Next slide, please. So this is just a snippet that um, our process really continues. Next slide, please. That we are not ending our project unless we are all capacitated, and of course, we are considering to scale it up in the future. Next slide, please. So just so you know, we also have institutionalized this. So if you're not yet aware, we have the ICDRM ordinance and resolution passed by our city councilors in Angeles City. So we would like to acknowledge them later as well. Next slide, please. Yeah, so these are the snippets of our memorandum of agreement, specifically with Schools Division of Angeles City. So we are there, one of the institutional partners implementing ICDRM. So next slide. So later, this is just a glimpse. Later, we will have more information about what we have produced all throughout our implementation of ICDRM project. And also some of the activities for the implementation of phase 1, phase 2, and phase 3 of the project. So we have there, the phase 3 is on the ICDRM scaling up, multi-stakeholder, the contingency planning, committee-wide and capacitation through mentoring. So the process really is, the approach is consultative, participatory, and continuous. So we don't actually focus more on top-down approach, but a bottom-up approach. So there you go. Thank you so much.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for that, Ma'am Reg. Now, we're going to move on to our question and answer. And of course, if you have your questions, kung may mga tanong po kayo, please don't hesitate to ask our representatives joining us in front. And right now, we have, of course, first to join us is Ma'am Alma Vital, the Head Persons with Disability Affairs Office, the DRR focal person. Let's give her a round of applause. We also have Mr. Gerardo Calimoso from the Angeles City DRRMO. Thank you, sir, for joining us. We also have the Country Director of Good Neighbors International Philippines, Mr. Jae Chun Lee. Thank you. And the School Division's Office of Angeles City, the DRR focal person, Ma'am Clarissa Lagman. And last but not the least, we also have one of our teachers and DRRM coordinator from Sitio Target Integrated School, Mr. Aris De Vera. So let me start off with the questions right here. I'll throw in the first question para mas maganda. Okay, my first question is for GNIP. Any of you can answer. To further advance the cause of children with disabilities and IP groups, what are the strategies that you employ to ensure that partner schools and community needs are met and voices are heard? So, go ahead, Sir Jae Chun or Ma'am Reg. Okay, sir.
Yeah. So our strategy, as you can see, this project, we have inclusive concept, which means we have many programs for disaster reduction, but somehow we don't consider most vulnerable group, especially the children with disabilities and also indigenous group, because they usually live in the remote place. And then our strategy is we would like to develop modules that is more friendly toward all the users, especially for children. And that's why first we create these animation characters and animation which is more easily approached to the children and they can watch and again. And another strategy, we also adopt the sign language in our modules, and also we adopt some methodology for the children with the disabilities and also indigenous children, so they can access easily on our module. That's our main approach and strategy.
Okay, anything you want to add up, Ma'am Reg?
Yes, thank you for that, Sir Ramsey. Well, actually, Miss Alma, Sir Jerry, and Sir Aris, and the rest of the group can actually attest to this, that our approach is really consultative and participatory. Right, sir? So what we do is we really collaborate with our partners who are here with us this morning to conceptualize, plan, and then organize the possible partners more for the implementation of the project. So I think that's it. They can attest to that and they can add to actually.
Anything you wanna add up, Ma'am Clarissa, Sir Aris? Baka may gusto po kayo idagdag. Sir Aris.
Ayan po, in additional po sa collaborative approach, partnership po ng Good Neighbor International Philippines and of course yung ating pong UNICEF po. Naging bahagi po ang indigenous students and community po na maging bahagi po sila sa pagdevelop po ng ICCDRM materials po. Ayan. Katuwang po yung aming mga iPad resource teacher, kinonsulta po namin sila kung angkop po ba yung mga materials na gagamitin po, especially sa aming mga IP learners. Then, I'm very happy po and thankful po for this partnership kasi naging katuwang po ang aming school division office po, iPad focal person po ng DRM, Ma'am Clarissa, and sa Good Neighbor International Philippines, and of course yung ating Angeles City DRM po. Ayan, during disaster po, sa magitan po ng mga ganitong ICDRM materials, ay nai-ready po namin yung mga students namin, particular na po yung mga AITA sa community po.
Okay, thank you, Sir Aris. Actually, being a father of a child na PWD, I think this is really, really awesome as well. Para lang, hindi lang sa mga PWDs, but also to our indigenous people. Inclusivity means a lot. Actually, it means a lot. Ma'am Alma, baka may gusto po kayong idagdag, knowing na you are also representing our persons with disabilities, ma'am.
Yun po, thankful po ako sa GNIP dahil nga po naging partner nila kami, naging kasama nila kami sa ng mga persons with disabilities office. Kumuha po sila ng mga data sa amin para matukoy namin kung ilan yung mga children with disabilities sa mga selected barangay. So, thankful po kami at lagi kaming yun, napasama kami sa grupo, sa partnership po namin.
Okay. How about Sir Gerardo? Of course, bilang kayo po ay nasa DRRMO, you're one of the front lines pagdating sa mga disaster. What do you see ang malaking naitutulong nitong ginagawa natin ngayon?
Sa bahagi po ng ACDRRMO na pinamumunuan po ni Sir Rudy Simeon, ang aming officer in charge, ito pong proyekto ng with GNIP and Department of Education at saka po ng Office of PIDAW, ipopromote po namin ito dahil kasi gusto natin na ang lahat ng mga bata, lalo na yung mga may kapansanan, ay magkaroon ng active participation, magkaroon ng puwang yung kanilang kahit may kapansanan sila ay malaya sila nakakapag-participate sa lahat ng mga activities, lalong-lalo na yung mga IPs po natin. Gusto natin na sila ay bilang mga bata mag-enjoy sa isang ligtas at makabuluhang partisipasyon sa lipunan.
Thank you, Sir Gerardo. Eto, may matanong lang ako. Of course, kay Ma'am Clarissa or kay Sir Aris. Especially with regards to our IPs. Nung una nilang nakita to, anong reaction nila? Sir Aris?
So yun, yung naging reaction po namin bilang iPad Implementing School po sa Sitio Target Integrated School, ayan, yun nga po sabi, nagkakumpot kami ng consultation meeting po sa mga IP leaders po namin and yung mga leaders din po namin. Ayun, nung unang nagkaumpo kami ng consultation meeting po, unang consultation meeting with the iPad resource teacher and ITA leaders po namin. Ayun, happy po sila kasi nga malaking tulong po to, malaking bagay to na magagamit po not only the student po, pati po sa community. Ayun. Kaya naging aktibo po yung participation po namin sa pag-develop po ng ICDRM materials po.
How about you, Ma'am Clarissa? Baka may dadagdag po kayo.
Apo, in addition po sa sinabi ni Sir Aris, yung the module itself, yung makikita mo yung identity ng indigenous people, dun sa mga character, even the persons with disabilities, ma-identify mo. So yun yung isang magandang naidulot ng mga modules kasi yun nga, inclusivity yung pinopromote natin. No? And we consider yung kanilang individual needs and abilities din. So hindi lang yung kanilang kakulangan, even yung abilities nila, despite and spite na merong kakulangan, meron pa rin silang kakayahan to protect themselves during, before, and after a disaster or an emergency.
I liked how it feels like nobody is left behind. with this project that you're doing. That's very, very good. Now, I would like to ask our members from the media, baka may mga tanong po kayo. Sir, let me go down. Okay. Sir, magandang umaga po. Kindly introduce yourself and tell us from what media outfit you came from, sir.
Good morning. I'm Jody Mercado from CLTV 36. The question is for Sir Jerry. Sir Jerry, noon po, hindi ganito ka-focus on the children yung preparation natin para sa disaster risk reduction. No? In any disaster, bagyo, lindol, sunog, ano man yan. Pero Sir Jerry, with this module no, na naituturo ngayon sa mga schools natin, and then lahat inclusive, ano kaya ang magiging eksena, Sir Jerry? Sana hindi naman mangyari, no? Kasi ang parents, nagpapanik noon, ang children, paano pa kaya sila? Pero with this module, ano kaya ang eksena? Sana hindi mangyari in times of crisis, Sir Jerry.
So on the part po ng ACD-RRMO, yung mga modules po na ito, ipopopularize po natin sa bawat barangay at mga school kung saan ang focus protecting children's against harmful environment. No? Ang hanggat maaari kung sa barangay yan, yung risk reduction ng bantang panganib sa mga komunidad, binabawasan natin, maging sa mga paaralan. Actually, meron na po kasalukuyang activity din ang ACD-RRMO at ang DepEd po sa pamamagitan po nila Ma'am Clarice, yung promotion po ng batang empowered teams no, sa bawat school. So yung mga modules po na ito, magagamit din nila para ipopularize po ito sa bawat eskwelahan at komunidad na aming pong area ng aming responsibility po. Yung buong 33 barangays ng Angeles City. Lahat po yan, yung po ating modules, gagamitin po natin para sa promotion. Kahit naman po nung una pa, no, ang mandato ng ACD-RRMO ay pababain ang bantang panganib sa bawat komunidad. Nakapokus na rin po tayo niyan sa mga PWD o yung mga may kapansanan. Nagkakandak po ang ACD-RRMO ng infra-audit sa mga school kung saan tinitingnan po natin yung mga delikadong lugar sa bawat eskwelahan para maproteksyonan yung ating mga kabataang estudyante at mga batang mga mag-aaral sa eskwela. Yun na po yung ginagawa natin sa kasalukuyan.
Alright, so parang maging mas prepared, no? So last question for me for Sir Jason Lee. My question is like this. How about the out-of-school youth? Other children outside of school, do you plan to extend the modules or this program to them?
Yes. Actually, this project is not only for the teachers and the children in the schools, and also last week actually we had a training for TOT, the leaders. So they are coming from their barangays and communities, so they can deliver this message to the children. Of course, this is not perfect model right now, so we have a plan to improve continuously. That's why we are continuing this project. Also, we are listening opinions from all the stakeholders. And then eventually, we would like to create the advocacy and initiative on adopting this model for all the national level. So that's our approach and the vision. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now, our next question. Sir, ano pong pangalan and from what media outfit?
Good morning. My name is Boy Santiago from DWRW 95.1 FM. This is for GNIP. During emergency, what is the best practices of GNIP in handling the vulnerable sectors?
Our best approach is we are listening opinion from the community level all the time, and also we would like to make a bridge between all the stakeholders, especially LGUs and also relevant government offices. And then we are delivering message, and we would like to adopt these ideas in the project level. That's our strengths and best practice. And this is one of the level, the example, because as you can see all the animation characters, and also when we develop the module, we listen the ideas from all the stakeholders, and then we adopt this. And then all the animal characters actually we develop, and then those characters are familiar with children in the Philippines, and then we create this model. So that's the best practice, and then how we approach, how we support the communities and children.
Just to add as well, at Good Neighbors International Philippines, we have a set of experts, right, sir? And we also have actually our community workers who are more, you can say, babad sa baba, or they are more focused on participative approaches in the ground. So that's why during disasters, we make sure that the vulnerable groups are not left behind because of that kind of expertise and experience of our people within Good Neighbors International Philippines.
That means they are priorities,
Yes. Yes.
especially emergencies, no, in terms of calamities or whatever it comes, no. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir. Our next, ma'am, what's your name? From what media outfit?
Good morning. Patricia po from Global News Network. Kay Teacher Aris, Teacher, alam natin na resilient ano, yung mga katutubong AITA pagdating sa mga ganyang pagkakataon, no? Pero this time around, meron tayong module na inilabas from Good Neighbors. Gaano ito mapapalakas pa? Kasi alam natin, sabi ko nga, wow, kasama ang IPs. Pero alam natin, ang IPs, lalo na yung mga taga Angeles and Porac, resilient yung mga yan when it comes to calamities and disasters. Sige po.
Ayan, kagaya po ng sabi ko, sa pagdevelop po ng ICDRM material, so kasama na po yung ating mga learners po ng mga different AITA school po dito sa Angeles City, especially po yung mga learners po namin and sa community po. So yun, para po sa advocacy no, sa amin, yun, lagi po namin in-integrate sa lesson namin yung about po sa disaster preparedness po. Then nagkakaroon po kami ng proper orientation po sa mga bata. Kinakausap po namin sila at isinasali po namin sila sa mga trainings and seminars po na pwede po silang umaten at magkaroon po sila ng kaalaman. Yan po. So hindi po nag-stop yung aming advocacy po inside the school, kundi po napapalakas po natin ito sa pamamagitan po ng pagtuturo po no, sa mga bata at lalong-lalo na po sa aming mga parents po, sa community po. Na maging kabahagi po sila ng partner po ng ginagawa po ng Good Neighbor International Philippines. And of course po yung napakahalaga yung communication po namin sa LGU po ng Angeles City. Pagdating po sa kalamidad, sa panahon po ng kalamidad, yon. Kaya gaya po ng sabi namin, sa panahon ng kalamidad, yon, nandyan po lagi ang Angeles City Disaster Management Office po na tinutulungan po kami upang maging ligtas at handa po yung aming mga learners at aming pong mga parents po sa community. Yan lang po.
Thank you so much po, Sir Teacher Aris. Next po, may follow-up question for our representative from DepEd po. Hello, ma'am. Ma'am, alam natin, meron na din po no, na mga pag-aaral or ginagawa na training sa mga estudyante natin. Pero gaano ba kaiba, gaano ba ka-espesyal itong nilaunch o ipinakilala ng Good Neighbors pagdating sa mga students po sa mga public schools? Thank you.
Actually po, this is the first module na meron kami for inclusive child-centered DRRM. So we are very fortunate po dito sa SDO Angeles City kasi this is the first time na we have this kind of modules which is intended for all kinds of kids no po, or children. And in addition po dun sa sinabi ni Sir Aris kanina, no, ICDRRM can be integrated to our school curriculum para ma-ensure yung risk reduction sa schools and to the learners. And we can promote culture of safety and resilience among our school children. So yun po. So this is the first po na merong inclusive child-centered DRRM in Angeles City.
Okay, thank you very much. Now, we have another question, sir.
For Ma'am Alma po. Ma'am Alma, Um, Usually po kasi yung mga ano natin, yung mga PWDs natin, talagang pagdating din sa mga evacuation centers, medyo kulang din yung facilities, no. However, these steps na mayroong ganitong klaseng modules, no, na naibibilang na yung sector po ninyo. Ngayon po meron ng ganito, papaano ho kaya natin masasabi na mas safe, mas secure, mas ligtas yung ating mga kabataang PWDs kapag sa oras po ng pangangailangan na may ganitong klaseng kalamidad?
Okay, yun nga po, sa tulong po ng Good Neighbors at saka po sa aming partners sa ICD, sa Disaster Risk Office, may tuturo po namin sa mga kabataan namin yung mga kung paano sila magiging ligtas. Bibigyan po ng mga kaukalang informasyon upang matutuhan nila kung paano ang gagawin nila kung sakaling may mga sakunang darating na katulad nun. Kung halimbawa wala po yung mga magulang nila, sila po mismo matututunan nila, maililigtas nila yung kanilang mga sarili. Sa tulong po ng Disaster Office at saka po ng GNIP, nagpapasalamat nga po kami at napabilang ang aming opisina para maging partner nila para mas maraming mga kabataang persons with youth with disability, children with disability na matutunan po yung proseso kung paano ang pagliligtas sa kanilang sarili sa panahon ng sakuna.
Okay. There you go, Ma'am Alma. Baka may gusto pa pong idagdag. Ma'am Reg, anything you want to add up?
Well, actually po, sa module, meron din po doong mga tips or, well, we are actually giving some information of the module na, no? Pero there are actually tips, there are actually more on how the LGU, the barangay, can make the evacuation centers more PWD friendly and IP friendly. So, that is in terms of infrastructure, sir. But of course, in terms of psychosocial assistance and so on and so forth, it will also be given as a whole to the children who are there. So essentially, the module encapsulates not only in terms of having that kind of infrastructure, but also how it will be implemented or how it will be operationalized.
Okay. And for my last question to the people right here in front, I just want to ask, now that you've done it first right here in Angeles City, are we going to be seeing more of these in the other parts of the country? And what's next for the ICCDRRM? Anything you want to add up, Sir Jae-Shun? What's next for the project?
Our next step is we would like to make a good example from here, and also we will gather ideas from here. And after improving this module, we would like to apply in national level. That's our approach. So we already have our plan to apply our project site. We have 11 project sites in national level, and then hopefully we can find another opportunity to expand all over the countries. Yes.
And also just to add to that, since we have our partners here from UNICEF, we would like to acknowledge them for actually facilitating a more scaling up initiatives with the Department of Education, Central Office, and with other stakeholders as well, so like SM and the National Commission on Indigenous People, and then also NCDA, the National Council on Disability Affairs. So yes, and also, of course, UNICEF, since they are our institutional partner for this project. So it's more on how to make it bigger, wider, and better.
So that's something we have to look forward to. Let's give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Now, may we ask our participants to come right here in front for a photo op before we head on to the next part of our press conference. Okay? Everybody, Sir Aris, Ma'am Clarissa, Ma'am Reg, Sir Jae-Chun, Sir Gerardo, and Ma'am Alma. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, let's all give them a round of applause. Palakpakan po natin sila. Thank you very much. And let's assist Ma'am Alma as well. This is something we have to look forward to. And kids, excited na ba? Is everybody excited para makita yung launch later on? Is everybody excited to see what's gonna happen later on? The launch will be happening in a short while, but first, we'll just have a photo op with our guests right here. And may we also call our friends from UNICEF as well. Come on down, our friends from UNICEF. Let's give UNICEF a round of applause, who also helped out in this wonderful program that we have right now. Thank you very much, UNICEF. Please join us on stage for a photo op as one of our partners for this event. Let's just wait for our friends from UNICEF to come up on stage. There you go. This photo proves that this project is truly inclusive. Nobody is left behind. So this is an amazing project that we look forward to see in the future. So again, palakpakan po natin lahat na nasa entablado, guys. One more daw, one more. There you go. Thank you very much, guys. Let's give our speakers a round of applause. Now we move on to the second half of our press conference. Now, ang mga kasama naman po natin, na pwede hong tanungin din ng ating mga members from the media, ay syempre yung mga kabataang makikinabang dito sa proyektong ito. Okay? Now, we'll be calling first our learners with disabilities, and then second, ang mga learners natin from Aita Mang-Ansi tribe. So, guys, I will be calling them one by one at siguro i-set up lang natin yung ang ating entablado for the second half of our press conference. And our interpreters will be helping out as well. Let's just make sure we are properly set up. Our friends from the media, pwede niyo po silang tanungin din with regards on how they feel, how the project will help them out as well. Okay? Marami-rami po itong mga kasama natin on stage. So let's just make sure everybody will be given their space on stage. Once again, palakpakan huli natin ang Good Neighbors International Philippines for making and spearheading this project as well. Let's give them a louder round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Mas malakas sa palakpakan. There you go. Okay, now, let's just make sure the seats are all ready for our next batch of speakers on stage for the second half of the program. Or should we say, the second half of our press conference. Okay, let's just fix the stage.
Super Prepper Disaster Fight Squad, ang barkadang handa sa sakuna. Lumalakas ng hangin, walang tigil ang ulan, sa hudyat ng sirena, bagyo iwasan. Kaluguran lamang ang may alam, batang katutubo at may kapansanan, maging likas sa
Okay, now let's begin the second press conference. And once I call your names, please join us on stage. Samahan niyo po kami. We'll start with Erwin Castillo. Where's Erwin Castillo? Who's Erwin? Join us, Erwin. Martin Gasillos. Ayan. Nandyan din si Nathaniel Salvador. John Rick Gapul. Jolos Carino. Huwag kayo maliya, guys. Ikit kayo dito. Okay. Jasmine Kate Salvador. IZ De Vera. Ronaldin De La Cruz. Jasmine Gapol and Angel Salvador. Palakpakan po natin sila, ang ating mga indigenous peoples. Now, moving on, our learners with disabilities. We got Sean Kian, Joe Christopher Yuzon. We also have Aaron Naliatan. Uriah Cloud Benuna. I hope I pronounced that right. Or Uriah. KZ Nicole Sonyoza. Guntan Michael Jash. Calix Jacob Yambao. Princess Kyle Balagtas and Francesca Pajuelas. Come and join us, please. Pwede po ba palakpakan naman natin lahat sila? And we also have Jasmine Felicity Pangilinan. So Michelle Jash Guntan. I'm sorry about that. Okay. So guys, have a seat. Have a seat, guys. Okay. Guys, may question lang ako sa inyo. Okay, I just have a question. Are you excited for the module? Excited na ba sa module, guys? Gusto nyo na ba makita yung module? Okay lang ba kayo dyan? Is everyone okay? Okay lang ba? Okay lang? Okay lang? Okay. So, paupuin lang natin lahat. Okay, paupuin lang natin lahat. Okay. So, there you go. Okay. Guys, excited na ba kayo for the module? Gusto niyo na ba makita mamaya yung module natin kung anong gagawin at may tutulong na module sa inyo lahat? Okay. Now, guys, just relax. Enjoy the moment. And of course, mga kaibigan natin sa media ay may tatanong sa inyo. Relax lang kayo. Sagutin niyo lang ng tama at totoo. Okay? So, our friends from the media, do you have any questions? Okay, sir. Okay, go ahead, sir. What's your name again, sir?
John Lloyd Wilson. Question is like this lang sa inyo. How do you feel na kayo ngayon ay included?
Nakakapasong init, usok na nakahihilo. Ako ay namamaminsala, hindi ito nilalaro.
Matutunan nyo yung
Ang dapat mong gawin kapag inabot ka nito, sa drop and roll, humingi ng saklolo.
Makabata. Yun lang. Kahit dalawa lang sa mga. Thank you.
May banta ang bulkan, kumagay yung
Let's start with our indigenous people.
Inailikas mga tao at kabuhayan. Maagang babala,
Anybody, kahit sino sa inyo. Huwag kayong mahiya, guys.
kapahamakan, laging naiwasan.
Okay, sir? Ano pong masasabi niyo dun sa tanong? Ano po ang sagot?
Kaluguran lamang ang
Pakiramdam
may alam,
na
batang
meron ng
katutubo at
ibang
may
role na
kapansanan.
makakatulong sa inyo.
Maging likas
Pagdating
sa
sa mga kasama
kapahamakan,
Doon,
matuto maging handa, makialam.
ano masasabi?
Super Preppers!
Go ahead, Grace.
Malakas ng hangin, walang tigil ang ulan. Sa hudyat ng sirena, bagyo ay namataan.
Just open the mic.
Ihanda ang sarili, bahay ay tibayan. Evacuation Center, alamin kung saan.
Ayun. Okay. Kuya, go ahead.
Gumagalaw ang lupa.
Ang bilang isang mag-aaral po ng Secretary Integrated School po. Aktibo lang po kami nakikilaw sa bawa sa mga school po. Earth will ganyan po. Nagiginig po ko sa mga guro kung ano man po ang dapat gawin. Kung may mga sakon naman po, ano yung mga dapat gawin kung oras na po ng sakuna.
Maging litas sa kapahamakan.
Okay. Baka may gusto pang idagdag. guys. Yan, si ate. Ma'am, ano po
Nakakapasok
masasabi niyo dun?
init usok na nakahihino. Apoy na mapaminsala, hindi ito nilalaro. Ang dapat mong gawin kapag inabot ka dito, stop, drop and roll, humingi ng saklolo.
Isang katutubo pong mag-aaral ng Sabang Bato National High School. Bilang dahil ko dito,
May kapansanan,
nabigyan po ako ng pagkakataon na matagdagan ng kaalaman.
matuto maging handa, makialam.
Nabigyan po ako ng pagkakataon matagdagan yung kaalaman sa DRRM. Malaking tulong po ito sa amin kasi may babahagi ko po ito sa ating kapwa katutubong kabataan sa aking komunidad.
Ihanda ang sarili,
Okay, how about our learners with disabilities? Baka may
kung
gusto
saan
Go ahead. Yes, ma'am?
gumagalaw ang lupa, hala lumilindol. Huwag kang magpanik, drop, cover, hold. Punta kung saan ligtas, sarili ay protektahan. Hawak ng higpit, gusto magpipikit.
Short but sweet, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. Yes, who else?
At may kapansanan,
Okay, go ahead.
maging ligtas
Michelle,
sa
go ahead.
kapahamakan.
Anything you want to add?
Matuto maging handa, makialam. Nakakapasong init usok na nakahihino.
It's okay, Miss
Apoy
Ayala.
na mapaminsala, hindi ito nilalaro. Ang dapat mong gawin kapag inabot ka nito, stop, drop and roll, humingi ng saklolo. May banta ang bulkan, gobag ay iyong
I think
tangan.
that is a great response from Michelle. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you very much. We appreciate your answer. Okay. Any more questions? Yes. Somebody wants to add up. Yes. My dear sir, what's your name?
Kaluguran lamang ang may alam, batang katutubo at may kapansanan. Maging likas sa kapahamakan, matuto maging handa, makialam. Super Prepper! Malakas ng hangin, walang tigil ang ulan. Sa hudyat ng sirena, bagyo ay namataan. Ihanda ang sarili, bahay ay tibayan. Evacuation center, alamin kung saan. Gumagalaw ang lupa, hala lumilindol. Huwag kang magpanik, drop, cover, hold. Punta kung saan ligtas, sarili ay protektahan. Hawak ng higpit, gusto magpipikit. Kaibigan lang
Go ahead,
ang
Clau.
may
What's the
alam, batang katutubo at may kapansanan. Maging ligtas sa kapahamakan, matuto maging handa, makialam. Nakakapasong init usok na nakahihino. Apoy na mapaminsala, hindi ito
That's a smart kid.
nilalaro.
Okay.
Ang dapat mong
Let me
gawin
ask our
kapag
friends.
inabot ka nito, stop, drop and roll,
So,
humingi ng
I think,
saklolo.
Cloud, you have the answer. Do you know the answer? Or do you need someone to answer it for you?
May banta ang bulkan, gobag ay iyong tangan. Nagling na ilikas mga tao at kabuhayan. Maagang babala, agad may pagbigay alam. Minsala kapahamakan, nagling na iwasan. Kaluguran lamang ang may alam, batang katutubo at may kapansanan. Maging likas sa kapahamakan, matuto maging handa, makialam. Super Prepper! Disaster! Malakas ng hangin, walang tigil ang ulan. Sa hudyat ng
Thank you very
sirena,
much, Cloud.
bagyo ay namataan.
That's a very, very smart kid, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for that. Thank you for sharing that with us, Cloud. Okay. Any more questions, guys? Baka may mga tanong pa ba? I think we're all good. Okay. So, to our indigenous people and our learners with disabilities, thank you very much. Let's all give them a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. We appreciate what you've said a while ago. And, guys, please stand up. Let's just have a photo op. Picture lang muna po tayo. Tayo po tayo lahat. All good. Thank you very much, kids. Thank you very much. Mamaya po, don't leave dahil meron pa tayong gagawin later on, yung launch ng ating ICDRRM. And of course, makikilala nyo na yung Super Preppers later on. So thank you guys. Okay? You may now go back to your seats, kids. Thank you very much. And this ends our press conference, the first half of our program. Later on, we'll be having the launch of the ICC or ICDRRM, which kaabang-abang po yan para sa ating lahat because this is something that will help not just our kids, but of course, kids with disabilities, indigenous peoples as well, matutulungan nitong module natin. Malaki ang magiging tulong sa ating lahat nito. But now, we would like to invite everyone to please proceed at the registration area for our registration. Please feel free and visit our registration area. We're also reminding everyone that we have a coloring contest. So, just in case you don't know where the coloring contest is happening, it's located near the registration area. Lapit lang po kayo doon. Get your materials. And then, we have our criteria for judging as well. The criteria for judging is neatness 30%, color harmony is 30%, and overall impact is 40%. That gives a total of 100%. So, the best materials, the best outputs will be given a prize later on, okay? So try to join that one, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll be having our main program in a short while. To all of you, my name is Ramsey Tirona. We'll be seeing you for the second half of the program. Can I hear a round of applause from everyone in the crowd? Isang napakagandang umaga po sa inyong lahat. We'll resume in a short while. Thank you very much. Again, ladies and gentlemen, to all our guests who just came in, please do not forget to register at the registration area right in front of our escalator. And then pwede po kayong sumali sa ating coloring contest. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, the coloring contest is located at the right side, or should we say the left side of the registration area facing the stage. So, pwede po kayong sumali. And of course, once again, our criteria for judging are the following: neatness 30%, color harmony 30%, and overall impact 40%. That gives us a total of 100%. And later on, your works will be judged by our friends from UNICEF, SM, our LGU, and Good Neighbors International Philippines. So ladies and gentlemen, we will be having our program in a short while. To all of you, good afternoon.